Okay, so normally this is a game about this little girl in this yellow raincoat who is very, 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 very tiny, like mouse sized, running around some strange location full of very large, very hungry people, often distorted in various ways, and really everyone's hungry. They're hungry, she's hungry. Maybe the little gnomes you find aren't hungry, but it's a big theme, and it's very like limbo like, but in 3D. Uh, but anyway, this is the enhanced edition, and part of that enhanced apparently is here's a whole expansion. So uh, here's not a whole expansion. Here's a chance for me to go buy an expansion. Let's try it again. No, okay. Cancel that. Back to game. Basic game it is. That's a change. So this should be ground I've covered, but I'm curious how it looks in this version. If there's any surprise changes. If I played it recently enough that I can like speed through the early stuff. Get this little glimpse of a very like um oh, what era of Japanese history would it be? Where the like really intensely white face paint was in and the bun hair. Anyway, that kind of woman. And then we just go, waking up in a place. It's kind of dark. There's little gnomes. Got a raincoat. Got a lighter. Can light things with it. And like I said, it's very. Oh, right here. It's very limbo-like in its approach of just small imperiled child. They're stuck. Okay. Very like limited move set of mostly just grab thing, pull thing, walk around, jump. Very much a game about vibes. And they are kind of spooky. I was thinking about weird scale, and again, being hungry. Here's a statue similar to what we saw in the intro there. Here's me knocking it over. Kick it around. Couch is not nearly bouncy enough. Someone's been smoking on it. Bouncy able to reach that. Alright, pushing is very directional, isn't it? No. figured out how to exit this room, but I can't quite reach it. Because again, this is a game with a surreally tiny protagonist. Just over here, like 3 apples tall. Bad at the shoving and the pulling. This pot might be bolted to the ground. We do have this chair up here, suspended from something. And I also have an answer to my question of, like, do I remember this enough to get through the early stuff super fast? The answer is no. Is there something I am just not seeing in this room? Is there me forgetting that there's a grab ledge button that I needed to hit? So you got a note, got a chair, got some feet, this is all fine. Excuse me. Hino's a bit high. Is it too high for me to jump and reach it? Yes. Can I pull this chair over? Yes. Pretty sure that guy's done with it. Aha. Stuff to climb on. Or not. Made to move this fridge clearly by someone. Let's open it. And then I can climb up? Yes, okay. So we have a feet button and a hands button is essentially the control scheme. And a duck button and a like a lighter button. Okay. Yeah, so jump, grab, that's how we do things. Turn on our little lighter so we can see for a bit. We got the leeches from out of this world. Some jumps we can barely make. Beloved valve handle. Can't reach, but this grating thing inside the door, that's another story. No, let's go from there though. No. Don't quite enough air control for that. my camera's doing. Okay, there we go. Why are you going out there, camera? Let's see, can I just pry these off? Oh, there we go. Okay. Little gnomes. And ow. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what happens to those. Say hello to you. Hot foot action here. And choked out. But this is whole like reminiscent of cinematic platformer child impairment subgenre at this point between this and Limbo and some other things. Nicely animated little lychee movements, though. Whoa, physics. So I don't have any sort of attack, if you're wondering. Things are a bit floaty in general. Ah. It was a push, not a pull. Okay. Jump scared by the little gnome. The little gnomes are our friends. Kinda. Nothing else, the little gnomes are the same, like, part of the food chain as us. So, you know, solidarity. That's more like it. The window's open. Get a little light in here. Figure out what the run button is. Try it again. Okay. Hey there, fish little friend. This game doesn't so much have, like, boss fights. But it does have some very large people who get dedicated set pieces. It's basically the same thing, right? Let's have large rats scurrying around here. Where'd you go, large rat? They're scurrying around here. It's not to be the greatest of plumbing situations. I got a wire. It's going over here somewhere. Behind this door? Yeah, okay. Just haul over this stash of toilet paper. Note that I'm like the size of a toilet paper roll. Or a child's block. Is it time to remember Half-Life? Once again have a sparky door. Can I get up on these? Yeah. Kinda. Do I benefit from doing so? Not really. Over here, though, it looks pretty significant. So let's, again, who here remembers Half-Life 2? Or can I just gun it? It was rusty. That's much simpler. Oh, there we go. May have taken one step too far forward there. Let's try it again. Ah, yeah, one of those. Your standard big eye on the walls. you know, like you do. Light the lantern. Thing to do. Yeah, let's see, can I push this one? No, I have very little upper body strength as a very tiny child, turns out. Hello. You have very normal length arms. Handprints of some kind, being something. In this case, a bit of a misdirection. There's a trend in a lot of games of like using rats to like indicate good paths to take. See, like I said, hunger. Hunger is a big thing. Every so often, at like plot dictated moments, you get very hungry. Hello, DLC child. Have you taken mercy upon me? Give me this hunk of bread. Thank you. I hope your DLC adventure goes well. This is ominous. Do. There's any purpose to lighting these lanterns when you find them besides, like, you know, the lit all the lanterns achievement sort of thing? Thinking no. go. I'm not gonna go through the whole game here, but like I could. It's not super long. I may have missed that jump. So one difference between this and the original version, it takes a lot longer to reload after a death. Maybe the lighting is also slightly better, but like I don't know, it's pretty good to start with. So let's go through that. Okay, I can't. Okay, I see. Clamp these filing cabinets or something. Ah, I see. So, yeah, a big part of the game is just, like, you gotta put yourself in the headspace of being just this tiny little thing. 3 apples tall. Out there against the great big world. There we go. There we go. There we go. Scurry on through. And the lantern. Free a little gnome from a cage, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Have fun though, buddy. I'm gonna miss the jump. There I am. All the way back here? Oh wait, all lights are out, so it's not that far. Okay, never mind. Let me again help you out a little bit there. I don't think there's any symbolism to the nooses besides just, you know, being kind of edgy. I don't think there is. Like, it is relevant to, like, a character's backstory at some point, kind of. But now I know we need to have the symbolism sort of way. Get leech, jerk. It's me, I'm the jerk. These are like a little easier to see coming in the original version, but it's been a while. Here, know him that cage needs rescuing? Oh. That's what I get for trying to be, you know, friendly. The neighbors don't actually exist. Try this again. This time I'll ignore this cage. Probably don't need it way over here. This game is pretty good at respecting your time like that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, doing this again. Now, you may notice there's a certain rocking motion to things in this game, as if to suggest that there is perhaps a boat that we are on. Also, I do like the subtle hinting that it's like time to do stealth stuff of like weird, creepy little dolls just like hiding out. Thank you. Motion of the waves. Your assist is appreciated. Either that or they're like, you know, other children who are like somehow petrified by the light. Hey, little gnomes. Are headed for freedom. So that was a level. Out of like 6 or 8, not a lot of them. I always tend to go a bit faster when you have like more of the game's vibe down. This little closet here. It says unhelpful camera. Oh, there's another door inside. Is that something else? No? Okay. Oh, hang on. Gotta light them lanterns. Gotta punch our time card. Door sit-ups. Double hit the right button in here. Yep, okay, okay. Really going here. These stairs leading up further. These don't actually go anywhere useful, do they? That's pretty locked down. Was that just to get a lantern? Hey gang. Keep on gnoming. Big fan of your Clature. Big fan of secret passages too. Clearly I have to pull something over there to use that switch. So they have to work on my like depth perception too. Someone enjoys fine gnome art. What reason do I have to come up here exactly? If any. Yes. Perhaps the answer will be revealed slightly later. Well, that's locked and needs a key. Presumably. Key that involves climbing on some furniture. And weird leg spikes. Up here. Oh, there's the key. Not beautiful. There we go. Can't jump with it. It's big and heavy and metal. There we go. Thank you for your service. Oh, how did you make that? Okay. Think it was service for real. Do I further need this? I think I do. Here we go. And rat. Getting those hunger pangs again. Getting hard to keep my lighter going. Ah, a hunk of raw meat. And desperation. Would you believe, over the course of the game, there's a theme where you eat increasingly questionable things. And I guess so is everybody else. You will play out of this world. Except for those of us who played Another World because Britishness. That's the original title too, so I mean I should probably defer to it, but like you never know which one people are going to be more familiar with. So I awkwardly do both. A lot of questionable misshapen lumps in these other cages here. Maybe they didn't work. Alright, so he's right, you can climb out these after they slam down. Yeah, those are like lanterns, right? Oh, guillotine. Oh, bathtub. Okay. going to call this the first boss fight, such as it is. This particular fellow would appear to be blind. But sniffy. He's got big, long, noodly arms, so it's not can just like, you know, hide just out of reach. Yeah. Yes. Let's do the Resident Evil thing. Disembodied crankshaft. Then we can combine and pick up kind of thing. I loves it so. Too slow. My arbitrary standard when to stop playing this one is after, like, you know, getting past this guy for real. Time. Very loud. Someone throwing me a lot of shoes. Continuing to do so. That's probably fine. There's lots of reasons to throw out shoes. Like, you know, you've eaten the children that are wearing them. Must be adults. That's also probably fine. You've all seen Tremors, you just stick on the big things, it's fine. Have we all seen Tremors? Is Tremors still, like, in public consciousness? I thought you should watch it. It's, like, a pretty solid, cheesy horror comedy thing. Way too many sequels. Hello again. Yeah, it's already lit. My thumb is slipping off the controller, so this is a problem. going to be a trial and error sort of thing. Unless I am in fact good right here. Nope, hey gnomes. Yeah, I had a good thing going. You kind of screwed up for me. I forgive you. You're just trying to get away too. What's my checkpoint? Is my checkpoint in this room? Did I get pushed slightly far forward, or am I way back? Lighting could be a little bit more helpful. I think it set me slightly further ahead than where I was, because I basically made it through that door. But now I am disoriented. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, and I do, of course, have other games I need to get to at some point. So we call this a stopping point. You get kind of a taste of the game. As it goes on, there are larger, fatter, less blind enemies to deal with, who all just want to grab you and eat you, as you do. Because again, everybody's hungry, and you know, cannibalism kind of flies in this game. Turns out. Or you're like a little or a borrower or I don't know, an albino smurf and it doesn't count. But yeah, that's Little Nightmares. Again, I like it. It has nice vibes. The pacing of it picks up later on.